and
The heat is on in Saigon.
My American dream is more than, I'm achieving more than I thought I would get. The only dream I had was when I discovered theater, was to be on stage 24 hours a day. Because I fell in love with it so much that I would do it for free. I would do it for nothing. I think because of that love, that it brought me to higher things, which eventually brought me to Broadway.
Is this too much? I can never tell.
For the engineer, the American dream is winning. He is a person who was born in a wrong place, the wrong time, in the wrong body. He knows how to get things. He's a survivor. Some of the things he represents are some of the worst things about people. The cigar, when I think everything's all Jake. At the same time, he is also someone who wants to make something better, to make his life better for himself, but not the same as a regular person, of course. Well, I've seen people in my country who's like him. Born and raised in one of the slums of Quezon City, Philippines, from good people, good parents. They tried very hard to give us a better life. I grew up in a convent. To be in it, I needed to live in the church and sing in all the masses in exchange for education. Because of living there and singing all the time and being exposed to art and culture and concerts and going to places, my life was better. I was introduced to art, and I can honestly say I was saved because of that. You know, it's very conflicting to think about my kids. It was so tempting when they were younger to just go, don't do this. But that would have been so wrong and hypocritical of me or my wife to just go, don't do that. My son, every time they wrap him on set, TV or movie, he cries because he loves it so much. There's something going on behind his eyes that not a lot of actors have. And my daughter, when I first saw her do Next to Normal, blew me away. There's her subtleties, her truth, even on stage. You know, actors on stage tend to go. She was so minimal and so powerful at the same time. I'm scared for them, of course, but I'm so proud of them because they're really good. I love New York. Somehow, something about it is like, it gives you the feeling of, I can do this. I can do this. I can move. I just need to keep moving forward. Which can also be detrimental because you need to slow down a little bit. We used to live here. I could never get a job. I could never get a job in New York. If we had money, we'd stay here. And my wife and I, we decided to move to LA and try it because the kids needed to go to school. Yeah, I got the job on Broadway while I was still in LA, well, while I was still in London. So. We need to be reminded that there are other people out there who we think are so different from us, just like the Vietnam War. We haven't learned our lesson. We're still fighting each other. There's still conflicts and there's still casualties. And there are displaced people. Watching the Miss Saigon and seeing this is important for everyone. I've met some of our audience members and they go, I'm looking at the world differently now after watching this show. I think even if you have just one person who feels that way, we've done our job. You know, it's worth doing it, this piece of theater.